Little buddy, how you doing today, kid?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing great, man.
That's what's up.
It's gonna be an awesome day.
Hell yeah.
Good to see you, bro.
You too, man.
The Rotochopper folks should be here in like 15 minutes. So, as I told you guys in the last video, Rotochopper's coming down. They're bringing their marketing folks, and got a cameraman coming in today to film Aaron running the B66 L2 prototype, or Black Beauty, as I have nicknamed her.
Yeah.
So very important today, Aaron.
It's beautiful.
Very important. Don't break it. Don't. I shouldn't even said that, should I had? I just jinxed you.
It's over now.
So anyway, they're gonna come down, trying to get some early morning light footage. So it's about a little after 7. Aaron's gonna feed some wood through this big beauty right here and see if they can't get the footage they're looking for. Let's see what all we got. Yeah, we got a nice little pile right here ready to go through it. But I tell you what, Aaron, y'all have put a dent in some wood lately, dude.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna fly the drone in a little bit and then go back and look at some of the previous videos, because
That'd be cool, some before and after.
yeah, because you had a mountain.
Yeah, there was a mountain of logs here.
There was, but not so much anymore. So anyhow, it looks like I saw your, is that the new cone on your screw over there?
Yeah, we did that yesterday.
Sweet. Did y'all try it out?
Brandon did.
Oh,
I believe we got the bucket on the machine now
okay.
to run this.
It probably went through some wood a lot better than it was, because when last video Fernando was over there pressing down and she just wouldn't bite or nothing.
Yeah, the old one's over there on the loading dock, and it's like, it's actually smooth.
Yeah.
There's no, you can't even tell there were threads on it.
No threads hardly.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. I'm glad that came in. But all right, well, I'm gonna run around here to the front entrance and meet these folks, and we'll bring them back around here and let them film you do what you do.
We'll be ready, man.
All right, bud. See you in a few.
All right.
On the way back to the truck, here's the here's our new screw right here. Yeah, that thing's got plenty of threads or screw to it now, don't it? This is the one come from US Pride. I showed you guys not too long ago, but ours had worn slap out. It didn't have any threads left on it. It was just a silver cone, so that should eat through some more wood. It's starting to rain a little bit on us right now, and I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna video for you guys today, but I figured I'd take the opportunity excuse me, the opportunity to make a video for you. Again, don't know how long we'll be here with these folks as they do their filming and stuff, but we'll just see what happens today, so stay tuned. And we got trucks lined up this morning to get mulch still, you guys. I don't know how these boys been keeping up here, honestly. Lately it is we have pushed out some mulch like you have never seen, and they're firing up the MC266 over there. Gonna make some more, looks like some more cherry brown. But buddy, I tell you what, when I fly the drone in a little bit, if you guys go back and watch some of the older videos with drone footage, it is really impressive the amount of wood that these guys have gone through recently. I mean, it's just it's insane. And you know, fingers crossed and knock on wood, all the equipment, everything's been doing really good. We haven't had any major breakdowns. A few little breakdowns here and there, as can be expected. Let's see, I'm passing by. We'll say hey to Javier real quick. They're over here moving the blocks, using the Volvo to move them for some reason this morning. I don't know why they're not using the telescoping forklift, because it's sitting right here, unless maybe she's got something wrong with her. Don't know, but anyhow, the landfill's hopping this morning already. They had trucks lined up at the gate as I was coming through. So it's gonna be a busy day, gonna be a fun day. I'm excited. I like doing something a little bit different, and you know, it's cool to see these, you know, professional camera folks too, and see what they use and how they get their shots, and maybe I can learn a little something from them. But we're headed up to the front gate right now. They should be pulling through, and then we'll go back to Aaron and let him run some trees through the big grinder. All right, we got our friends from Rotochopper here, trying to hide our vehicles a little bit, get them out of the shot. This is our buddy Rick with his cool camera. That's a little bit more fancy than my GoPro, man. I like that. That's awesome. We're gonna move our vehicles around just a little bit, and of course we're gonna film the prototype today. We're gonna take the drone, or they're gonna take their drone up, which is also a little bit fancier than mine. We got Aaron gonna move the Barford stacker because we don't want that in any of the shots either. The rain kind of cleared out, thank goodness. So hopefully it'll continue on. I don't know, it looks a little bit dark back in there, but hopefully the rain will move on out and let these guys get some cool shots of the B66 L2. What can I do to help you, kid? Anything? You got it? So we had this stacker over here. We're screening up some of our compost. Compost has really been moving here lately, which is great. You know, I think I told you guys in a recent video, the compost last year didn't really move all that well, but it's kind of starting to catch on now. People are really liking it as a soil amendment, putting it in their gardens. And then also what we'll do is we'll take this compost right over there, mix it with pine bark and sand, and that's our kind of our nursery blend right there. So really happy that the compost is starting to move. Uh-oh, we're spinning out. We're spinning out. Come on, baby, you can do it. You can do it. Got a little bit of a hump right there. Now he made it. Aaron can do it. If anybody can do it, Aaron can do it. Now if he just doesn't hit the little Kia rental car from our Rotochopper friends, we'll be okay. Tell you what, tracks on all this equipment sure does make life a lot easier. When we were first starting, we couldn't afford anything with tracks on it. We had to just pull it everywhere. That's like our first our first grinder ever was the MC 266, and you know, it's just got tires on it, so we have to kind of pull it around everywhere. And our first radial stacker, same way, you have to drag it all the way around. So those tracks have really been a game changer for us. It is more money, but just like that right there. And you know, back here in this terrain with the sand and all the wood chips everywhere, it just makes life a whole lot easier. So this young lady here is Nicole, and she works for Rotochopper for their marketing department. She wants Aaron to kind of move the B66 a little bit, get its good side, I reckon. But it's kind of interesting, you know, I love having these professional videographers here and stuff just to learn from them. But you know, lighting is crazy critical, and you know, the positioning of the machines, stuff that I never think about. Of course, I just got a little YouTube channel, so it really doesn't matter that much for me, but it's kind of cool to have these folks here. And you know, we were talking about frame speed on the camera settings and stuff, which I know very little about, but it's interesting. So I like to use this opportunity to learn, you know, learn a little something, and might help me get some better footage for you guys. Well, while the Rotochopper folks are flying their drone and getting their footage of Aaron running the B66, Brandon called me and said we've got the Terex truck about to roll over here. I don't know what material they're moving, but I could see it just on the horizon. It leaned over pretty good, so let's walk around there and see what's going on. And of course, as we're halfway walking around there with the excavator, looks like he was able to pull off. Well,
I was gonna have some fun.
I thought so too. Well, he still may. He's backing back up, so.
We'll go for round 2.
Yeah, I hope not. But I was like, crap, we're halfway around here. I'm surprised he pulled off from there though, because it was pretty dang sideways.
Yeah.
Huh. He's not gonna back up near as far this time, it don't look like. What is all this stuff that what's he moving?
Just dirt.
Jump?
Yeah, dirt. We get it with all the greenways.
Okay.
You know, people clearing land or whatnot, just from what they pick up off the ground, loading in.
I got you. So just some real dirty, contaminated stuff that we don't want to send through the grinder. Well, I'm gonna walk over there and watch him dump.
All right.
Well,
be on standby.
Could have been worse. It's kind of a newer driver in the Terex, so hopefully me walking around there with the camera is not going to make him nervous and make him go off the side. But here's the stuff Brandon was talking about. A lot of land clearing, debris, a tremendous amount of dirt in it. We'll let it sit here for a while, probably bring the trommel screen around and screen through it to get the topsoil out, and then either compost or grind the wood, just depending on how much wood is actually left after we let it sit for a little while. Yeah, the T-Rex, he was up here on this level. I guess he just backed too close to the edge, but he was really leaning a while ago. He's just trying to learn this truck, it looks like. How's it going, buddy?
All right.
You had a little scary moment.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it.
Yeah, I'm surprised you was able to pull off.
Yeah.
Brandon was coming with the Volvo to help you out.
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. You just gonna back up right there and dump it in? All right, do it to it.
All right.
Actually, I think this is this fella's first day in the haul truck, so he's just a little green, but he'll get it. And hopefully he'll get it. I'll put it that way. See if we can help him out a little bit. Let him know how far to come back. You can come back a little bit more if you want to. I'll watch you. All right. You got it, man. And y'all too, we might, you know, just since this stuff is so dirty, what we may do, or what they may be attempting to do, is bring this stuff around here and use it to build a floor to make us some more level, workable area around here. So we'll just kind of push this towards the wood and possibly make us a flat spot around here. And since we're up here on top of this pile and we can see pretty good right now, I'll show you guys the waste material from the wash plant, from the sand washing operation. You know, we muck out the ponds, which is right on the other side of those trees there, we'll muck that mud out, bring it around here, and this is where we let it dry as much as it can before using it as cover material in the landfill. So I'd like to do something with this pile, either take it for cover or use it to create another you know, workable flat area, because the compost operation, we're kind of having to move it right now because we're digging sand, and like I said in a very recent video, our businesses are kind of eating each other. So as they're digging the sand, we're eating into compost area. So we need to utilize this as a big area right in the kind of the middle of our mulching and composting facility. So we need to try to do something with this material here, either, you know, utilize it in some fashion, but get it out of the way and make us some more level ground, so that maybe we can put some windrows of compost out here. And there's our big old mountain of coffee grounds. It's still sitting there. We'll take those coffee grounds and incorporate them in the windrows too, but we just got such a, you know, a plethora of coffee grounds right now. It's hard to use them all, but yeah, we're gonna have to make better use of this space around here, buy us a little bit, or make us a little bit more real estate. This is our pit right here. If y'all remember, I was telling you, you know, we bring in the hatchery waste, all the eggs that don't hatch and baby chicks that don't make it. That's our nitrogen source for the composting operation. The truck will back up right here. We haven't had any loads come in here recently because honestly, we haven't had the space to build any more windrows. So that's another reason why we need to come around here and do a little reconfiguring, reshaping, and get us some more room so that we can build some more windrows and let those be composting down, so that we can have it possibly ready by fall time. But a lot of changes on this whole entire site. You know, when you got this many businesses working together on a small or smallish footprint, you're constantly having to juggle and move things around to accommodate the waste coming into the landfill. So it's always a challenge trying to, it's like a big puzzle. Just have to move things around and just do the best we can to make it work. Let's walk back around here now, check on our friends with Rotochopper. Hopefully the prototype is still up and running. They were going to fly the drone before I got that phone call to come over here and check on the truck. So let's walk back around there and check on them. Oh yeah, just what we need.
It don't it ain't weighing nothing, so it's clean.
Okay, good.
I mean, it's 65.
Yeah. Yeah, it's packed in there. That's good clean wood. That's what we need right there. Although we don't need it right this moment because it's kind of in the middle of the shot, and they got the drone up in the air filming and stuff, but you know, it's a live, active business, so we just kind of get what you get when you come to sites like this. Because we got to bring wood in. We got to keep running, even though they're filming and trying to do their thing. This material here, y'all, comes from a local pole mill where they make poles. So this is all the trimmings when they run the pole, when they run the log through the pole mill. This will be all the trimmings left over right here. We'll either put this into the mulch process or compost, whichever we need at the moment. But live floor trailers is what we mostly use to deliver our mulch, and a lot of the material that comes in here come from a walking floor trailer. You see how that floor just kind of moves back and forth to dump the material out. Well, the weather is cooperating with us pretty good so far. All of our weather comes from that direction there, so it's staying pretty clear, but got a lot going on over here at the mulch yard today, so they should have plenty of stuff to film. We got our B66 running. MC, they spun her around a little bit, making some cherry brown mulch. Hyundai loaders running around every which way. all kind of stuff happening. They're setting up their tripod over here right now to, I guess, maybe get some still shots of Aaron feeding the prototype. Not exactly sure, but just letting them do their thing. We just rocking right along right now, folks. Well guys, we got to say goodbye to Black Beauty. She's done a lot of work here for us, but the Rotochopper truck just showed up from Minnesota right there, so we got to get her cleaned up. Brandon took the shovel and just went around getting the track scraped off. We're gonna get her washed down, but it sure has been a big help to us here at GreenGo. So huge shout out to Rotochopper for letting us you know, try this machine out. It's been a lot of fun, but it's just been a tremendous amount of help during a super busy time when we need all the help we can get. So thanks to our friends Rotochopper up in Minnesota, and thanks to you guys for watching. Hit that like and subscribe down there for me if you hadn't already. I appreciate you as always, and I'll see you on the next video.